And I'm back. Like, oh yeah, didn't I see you in the same shirt the other podcast ago? Yes, so I came back from football practice. It was hectic. I gotta dye my hair after this show is over. Look at my edges still kind of laid a little bit. Still kind of, it's out a little bit, but whatever. After this episode, I will be getting to dye my hair. But I don't mean no harm, you guys. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. It's going on now. They're doing a little synopsis about every daggone thing, you know? Ooh, I look beat it in. Ooh. Don't mind me in this right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it up, but I was just saying, oh, it's a live audience, so we gonna come out to the boo.
Chen-Moonves.
You hear it?
Welcome to Big Brother. It's day 58.
I was saying, I don't mean no harm, but I'm going to be
the
eating because I haven't eaten nothing yet, like literally. So I got my Panda Express. You're going to be seeing some crunch. Girl, stop.
Now that Michael and Brittany have revealed past conversations with Kyle, the game could be shifting yet again.
It's about to roll over. It's about to be mine.
Who will wind up
on the block
when the dust settles? And
it's better? Okay.
Member of the jury. We'll find out live tonight. But first,
what time is it where you at? Are you still on the East Coast?
That his theories about the divisions of the house
I just want to see the aftermath of his eviction, basically.
To change
That's what I'm here to see. And who's going to win HOH, if they're going to have a live competition.
Hey Brittany, can I chat with you for a second?
This is episode 24 if y'all don't know. My episode 24, their episode 25. They forgot they missed the episode where we didn't get one Thursday, so they went and did everything on Sunday over the weekend, so that's why it's all balanced. But it's really episode 24.
Everyone about possibly like me saying racist comments or trying to form an all-white alliance or things like that.
A lot stemmed from our initial conversation when we were
pretty like let's step for our initial conversation. You ain't gonna try to get off
prior to that he filled me in on. You brought up, you said, yeah, but the cookout, you gotta, you know, you brought it back to the cookout.
Yes, you did, boy. You did say that.
Yes, you did.
Kyle trying to tell Brittany that he didn't say nothing about no cookout.
No, I'm not racist. Like, I'm not that.
And that he didn't double down on his words.
Talk to me about it and are telling everyone this.
This is just like literally the hardest thing in the entire world. I don't think you understand how much I'm agonized over this.
Okay.
Girl, you ain't agonized that much over him.
I feel like I did go to you separately. I'll just tell you right now, if that is something to the side, it's like I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's just such a fine line after last season. Because it was a dominating force that was brought together because of some outside.
And now you don't remember her going to you?
That would be the case, though, you know what I mean? Because this transcends game, I would not have said this if I hadn't confirmed in my mind that that's the stance that you were presenting to me. Now, whether you recognize that or not is on you, and I don't know what's going on in your mind, but that's how it appeared to us, and we had to pick sides, and I wasn't going to pick your side.
Yeah.
These Eastern biases that didn't exist.
I understand. Do you think I'm a racist?
No, I don't, and that's what really kills me, because I don't think you're a bad person. I think it's very complex.
He's just trying to give her to cover for him. You think I'm a racist?
Probably said some things that you didn't.
Of course she's gonna say no, because she don't want to then define you, and she gonna be scrutinized for defining you.
Yeah.
But you are.
When you saw it this way.
You are. It stems from racism.
I'm sorry, because I don't think you're a bad person.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
They think racism stems from long and old. It's the more youthfulness racism right now.
Today,
For the youngest, they do it more than the oldest.
it's kind of been crazy and
Monte and
first
Terrence.
off, I just want to say I'm sorry, and I just want to lay out
You're gonna apology to
my
her.
thought process. I started to recognize, I mean, you and Joseph were obviously very close from my perspective.
Introduce yourself in the video.
What up?
Taylor started
Look
to
at
be
it.
very close
Subscribe
from
and
my
like.
perspective. And to be honest, I lumped you
You
three
can save that apology
as
to her.
a possible break in the alliance. In my mind, when I think about that, I started to piece together everyone's
Monte said something about,
and
he
I
said
thought
something in there
Taylor,
that Monte looked
a
like he was
strong
disgusted.
African-American woman. Joseph,
Like he got
Middle
defensive.
Eastern exposure, that's a very strong why. Terrence, Southside Chicago, I just thought that group could unify under, we all have a core purpose of being here. And talking about the why, I pieced
Talking
it back
around
to
about,
the
he keep
cookout
talking about everybody wise.
because
Ask me my why. Don't
got that grandma blanket on his
no, don't define the why for me. Ask me my why.
that looks now. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's toughest for me, bro.
Man, as soon as we leave.
Hold on.
Because we walked in together.
Yeah.
We had the most transparent conversations about game,
Yes.
process around me and Taylor.
You and Monte
having
had the most
the
transparent
same
conversation.
Exact.
You knew his why.
relationship. It is a little disappointing. I'm just looking back on everything and I'm trying to figure out like
Man, photos of
how do you
that.
deduce that me and her would be working together at that point. And I think the thought process is solely based on race. And
He keep that sweater
the
on.
part
That must be his
that's tough.
rubber sweater or something.
Whys and why people were working
Yeah, he
together.
love that
It just
sweater.
sounds like, honest with you, bro.
Like Taylor, like that sweater.
Actions speak louder than words.
Actions, yes.
I'm gonna speak frankly because I just can't hold my tongue with it. I feel like I just been played. You know what I'm saying? I was told Monte, Joseph, and Taylor are running the leftovers. They are running the leftovers.
Yeah.
Everything in their backyard sent Joseph in a spiral that he couldn't understand why he was spiraling. You made me pull a trigger, and this man the whole time was telling me the absolute truth.
Yeah.
It should have been you who left, not Joseph.
I mean, you're next.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Terrence actually teared up.
In this situation.
He got his great grandma blanket on his lap.
There's a lot of honor in admitting when you've done some wrongdoing.
I hope you
Better
use
yourself.
this as an opportunity to learn more about life
Go to
and
counseling.
having relationships and
From the southeast.
cultural divides that happen.
Boy, shut up and get out my
Obviously
podcast.
made a huge mistake, and
Make me miss
I need
everything.
to look at the core reason why that was even a thought or a concept in my mind.
So did they chop and screw the disrespect that he said? Because I'm trying to figure out what was the disrespect that Kyle said when he got
I couldn't hold
defensive.
it. I couldn't hold how I felt about the whole situation, to be honest with you. So,
My thing is with Michael and Brittany.
Yeah, they on Michael and Brittany.
I can't wrap my head around why they did it today, this morning, as opposed to when it happened 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Like, as much as people blame on Kyle.
I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, why didn't they blow the whistle on it? And why did you sit on it for this long?
Yep.
Should everyone be involved in a sit-down conversation?
I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Could just be, honestly, a productive conversation.
I think that would be a bad idea. It's never a good idea for a house
And
meeting.
we can't be playing telephone with information
Taco Tuesday.
missensitive. So I think the best way to go about it is to call a house meeting and openly talk with everybody.
Hey, they want to see if we could just have a family meeting. But they're trying to call everybody real quick.
Panda Express.
Up next, Kyle, Michael, and
Oh,
Brittany
gosh.
must now face their housemates in a house meeting that is much bigger than the game. Plus, it's the live head of household competition with only 24 days before we crown a
This gonna be a
winner.
fast-
Tonight's
okay.
HOH
Oh.
is the most important to date. Stay with
Hey,
us.
y'all. This the Caitlin puzzle. This the Caitlin puzzle. They had a household competition look like the Caitlin 8-piece puzzle. Oh, let me turn this on. I'm all yelling. They had a household competition look like that Caitlin 8-piece puzzle, young. They're trying to have a fast little crapshoot puzzle piece. Well, it's not really crapshoot. It's still a puzzle. Which probably, if it's not Michael, who would get it fast? Probably. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's Turner's HOH. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Michael. Or Brittany. Brittany's good at puzzles. She said she was waiting for puzzles. And it looked like puzzle pieces. If they got to go back there and just build an 8-piece puzzle real quick, and that's it, that's going to be the dumbest head of household competition ever. I'm just already letting you know. So how do you feel about tonight's episode? Are you sad the cow's leaving? Anyone? And we had 6 people in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're new, come join. I'm sorry to be rude to eat like this, but I've been on the road all day and came from my son's football practice straight from the road. And I said, yeah, I gotta get something to eat. When this is all over, I gotta dye my hair blue black. This is like dark brown, blue black, and I'm getting my sister locks installed. My first appointment for my sister lock installation. So you're gonna see a different swag on the podcast. I mean, not the podcast, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's a quick commercial.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Hurt and betrayed, the house comes together to find out the uncomfortable truth about what has transpired.
And her little cut up shirt. Excuse me, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
So yeah, I'll start things off. Like, honestly, I'm at terms with where my game is at right now.
House meeting, y'all.
Sorry if some of the information that's going to come out affects each of your games. So, Michael, could you start things off kind of how we did? Would that be okay with you? Is that okay?
He tried to throw Michael under the bus quick.
So, I know I've talked to some people about this, but I'll just address everyone. During my HOH on week 5.
I don't know what he's doing. Michael, can you address everything?
Conversation where he kind of outlined where he saw divisions in the game.
Can I jump in there just really quick? Because again, my thought...
anything that doesn't sound right,
No, it does sound right. I just want to clarify my thought process going into conversations like that. So early on in the game, Michael, Brittany, I felt very comfortable with them. Turner, I'm sorry, but Turner and I had a final
Michael is
2.
so uncomfortable with repeating the same story.
No, Turner wasn't a part of this. It was me, Michael, and Brittany, because again, I thought that my 2 closest allies in the house were Michael and Brittany, and then Alyssa outside of it. So when looking at the group,
get your story together, Kyle.
I didn't know where I stood with you. I mean, for me, like, the thought that a possible cookout situation could happen was Taylor expressing that she wouldn't want to put up Jasmine because a strong black woman. You guys know I'm kind of a naive person. I've been living in a bubble. I've never been to a bar. Like, I don't have these life experiences. I'm a naive person. I've never been to a bar. I acknowledge now. If you had sat me down in a room and just explained in 5 minutes exactly what you have shared instead of beating around the bush.
I feel like we had that explicit
the whole house is
conversation. And I were alone in the bathroom.
It seemed like you guys were on board with that. I mean, with that.
That obviously is not something that we agreed to.
I understand, and I
He calling them out. He said, Michael, y'all seem like y'all was on board because y'all ain't never called me out then. Why you calling me out now?
Say, well, why didn't you do something?
It's true.
Your actions were your actions. Your words were your words, and they were not mine.
Yeah, I got a burning question that I gotta just go ahead and get off my chest. I think that you guys are very smart people. It feels like you guys knew this prior. Why wouldn't you all come to us and tell us about that situation?
Y'all very smart.
Knowing that
why wouldn't y'all come to us?
100% to do with race and gameplay. It just looks very strategic. What he did, definitely, but it's some onus that you guys have to take too.
Yes. I completely understand that. I'd rather jeopardize my game here in this moment, because this is not a smart game. No one wins in this situation. Literally no one in this room wins. I'm so sorry. I wish I could have put myself in your shoes and recognized that that would be hurtful, because that was literally the last thing I was trying to do.
I've been working with you guys. You know, everybody knows about the damn leftovers by now. So if Kyle was saying these things 2 weeks ago,
yeah, everybody know about the leftovers.
Feels
a little bit hurtful to know that like it wasn't shared then. That part doesn't sit well with me.
I understand. And I wish if I could go back and say something. We went right into the Dire Fest. We were split up. You know, there's a chance Kyle doesn't come back.
How did Kyle make Michael and Brittany?
I did send Kyle home.
You gonna clean now?
We don't have to think about that.
He flipped the whole script on Michael and Brittany, and then all of a sudden, Kyle was not talking and speaking about his whole situation. It's like an interrogation of Michael and Brittany now. Kyle is still smart. He's still gaming, even when he's trying to act vulnerable and weak.
I have to live with that. I understand the fact-checking situation, but it's like a huge disrespectful slap in the face.
You know, Kyle, I'm not.
Boy, nobody cared that much about you, Terrence. About your hooks. Let me stop saying that because that's a different situation. Everybody black in this time deserve that respect, but not so much you. This is a whole huge disrespect, but you said like a hole in a straw. But okay.
I don't get the chance or opportunity, privilege, if you will, to be sat down and walk through these things. I want you to understand that I can love you and accept you as a person, but we can also hold you accountable for unconscious things that have happened.
I personally feel like I don't give up about the game right now. I think this is all about us as individuals getting better and learning. In real life, there could be worse implications.
Group discussion.
Sarah still wants Taylor out over Cal, so I don't trust her. Yeah, he do. He do want her out. So all this talk that he's saying right here is nothing at all. It means nothing.
What happens afterwards is what matters. And I love you, and I trust you that you are committed to expanding. The only consequence I want you to feel for this, personally, would be the eviction from the house. But if that's the worst consequence in your life, then that's that.
I'm sorry to all of you. I feel like I have a personal relationship with all of you outside
That's the
of
worst
game, and I
consequence.
appreciate
Nah,
your
him
kindness
getting knocked out right after
and
he get out the
love
BB
and
doors.
understanding that
BB
like,
doors.
I am an imperfect
On eviction
person
night. I mean, from the jury house.
trying to get
The
better,
wrap-up party.
and that's
Hey,
what I hope to
ain't
do.
you Kyle from
Turner with
BB24?
the veto.
Yeah.
I respect your decision. I understand where my game
I
is
was
at
playing.
right now. I'm going home this week. I've made a lot
Taylor
of
is the
mistakes in the past few
MVP.
days.
Yes.
I hope
She
to take the next
speaks.
few days to get a little bit better, and the only way I can do that
But
is
I don't believe nothing he said out of his mouth right now. I'm sorry.
and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry about Joseph. I apologize.
You are not sorry about Joseph. You said he's a
I'm
scumbag.
coming to terms with.
And I hated him. I hate that guy. I hated him. He's a scumbag. I hope America sees him for what he is, for who he truly is, and not this loyal dude that he's trying to present.
Now that everything has been
we watch the live
exposed,
feeds.
will the veto
Word for
meeting
word.
seal
We can put the
Kyle's
clip
fate?
in.
And how will the House pick up the pieces from here?
But I didn't feel like nothing was genuine. Period. Oh, look at Taylor dress. She got that cute black dress on.
Angie's List is losing the list. From now on, it's just Angie.
Oh, I get it. You're all Gen Z now.
Not exactly.
Hold on. I thought they already did the freaking POV ceremony. How we doing a live POV ceremony? Oh no, I'm sorry. They didn't show us who's on the block or whatever. Yeah, he said that about Joe. He did say that about Joe. When he was talking to Alyssa. I would say the weekend plans are dinner or lunch. Okay, they can take me to lunch. I'll talk to him when it feels. Yeah, it feels so forgiving for Kyle. And then also scrutinizing Brittany and Michael and Brittany. Well, they do get some of that. Yeah, they do get some of that, but at the end of the day, no, Kyle. Like you can say all this jazz about my actions and my word and nah. That's not good enough for me. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay. Yeah, that's not good enough for me. That's not gonna be good enough at all. I'm gonna just put some of my daggone, put my food up for now. Cause I was just munching like crap in front of y'all. I'm still hungry, but this episode seemed like it's going slow enough. Slow enough. Yeah, Brittany and Michael did deserve some of that because I don't care what kind of tears she was trying to muster up. She was like, I hope that you. No tear coming nowhere, girl. Like, no tear going anywhere. Just stop with the crinkling voice. Just talk normal. I hope you haven't, yeah, that's more genuine, but that. The ugliest cry ever, yeah. And then Michael just like, like he's so careful about every word to come out. It's almost like he have a speech impediment. Oh, no. No, if I keep eating, you know, I'd be like looking up the show and not saying nothing. You know how black people eat and they don't say nothing. That's how you know it's good. I'd be just like that. Hey, we had 10 people in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed to me, your girl trying to reach 300. I'm trying to reach that goal of eventually 1,000,000, 1,000 subscribers.
Welcome back to Big Brother.
For my small little
the
channel.
veto meeting is nothing compared to the unknown.
Julie got the cutout shirt.
Moving on in the aftermath.
Yeah, they do. And Terrence be saying that about Taylor, but I'm like, she's genuinely crying about things
Brittany
that
and Taylor
you should genuinely be
for
like
eviction.
upset about.
I have the power to
Her
veto
integrity, her reputation, everything.
I have decided.
Yeah. I was sleepy in football practice. I sat in that chair and I was just like,
veto on Brittany.
you know, those and all. Thank you. Michael chose to use a power veto on Brittany. Do you think that feels funny after all this house meeting? That he didn't use it on Taylor, but it was about, I don't care whether my game is messed up and all that she gave.
As a replacement nominee.
And Taylor is not taking off the box. Oh, thank you. Thank you for liking and subscribing.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I just currently think that this is in the house's best interest. This is nothing personal. I love you, bro.
Kyle, no, he's going home.
This veto meeting is adjourned.
Turning real weak though. He's followed the crowd. He was bringing up Lord of the Flies. I mean, he is so easily manipulated like a Lord of the Flies. Yeah. No, he said if I get evicted, you better get voted out too, so we can spend the rest of the time in jury house.
Could I take a second?
Yeah,
Just like while we're out here.
He's doing Big Brother for real.
Like, I don't know how to go about these conversations that are going to be difficult to have, but like,
Here go Kyle.
isolating myself is going to be no help to anyone. I want to use this opportunity, like you guys have set the example of being open and forgiving and loving when I don't deserve that, and so I want to be an example as well. Learn and progress and get better. 100%. So hopefully you guys are open to those types of conversations throughout the rest of the week.
Yeah, let me know if you ever want to chat this week, man.
No, definitely do.
Kyle's actions definitely don't fly inside nor outside of this house.
Thank you guys.
But he seems pretty remorseful. He's owned up for his wrongs. And if he wants to chat with me anytime this week, I'm totally down for it.
Yeah, your actions is not lining up. Oh, keep eating, please. No, I'm fine. I just had to get like a little chicken egg roll and a little bit of meat, I'm gonna dig into the rest when I watch a good old show after this. Got to catch up with my football highlights too. Yeah, when football season began. Big Brother, oh football, of course, Big Brother. But then I go back and forth to football.
Outside of the game that we
Here go Alyssa and Kyle.
Explore something without the game.
I feel like you never fought for me.
Now
at the
she
end of
want to
the
give
day,
the
like,
"you never fall for me" speech.
and you would have picked yourself over me for sure, and that's just not somebody that
Are you
I want
eating now?
to have babies with and
What are you
imagine
eating?
my life with, and I just feel like I deserve a little bit better than that. At the end of the day, I poured my entire heart and soul into this relationship.
Oh my God, that
Kyle
fake
continuously lied
annoying
to me,
cry.
and I feel like manipulated me at some point for his own game, and I don't think I can leave this house continuing to be in a relationship with him. That being said, I do love you a lot, and
She's breaking up with him. For a second, if y'all don't know what happened again. And if you don't know what happened again, I'm about to spoil it right now. Right after this conversation she had with him, they had sex again. Yeah. In the house. And now he's currently thinking about or spilling to Terrence how he's going to win her back.
I'm sorry, bro.
So that lasted all about 5 seconds of that conversation.
With you though, because
chicken stir fry. Ooh,
we've lived the
that
same
sounds
game.
good. Yeah, I wanted some rice. I wanted some rice and chicken so bad. I was like, oh yeah, Panda Express. Not cooking nothing.
That you and Terrence gave me in that.
Now he's talking to Monte and doing his cries. It's kind of genuine cry, but he's still looking down. Monte crying like Christ. You know how Christ's tear just goes straight down and don't go off and run off nowhere else and just straight down? Monte crying.
Nothing wrong against me at any point.
Oh, I didn't see what you last said. Yeah, she irritates my spirit too.
Place judgment.
She could go.
Was entirely my fault. You can punch me in the face. That would make me feel a lot better right now. Like, no, you could. That's not going to be helpful.
I appreciate you apologizing for the conversation we had in the Have Not room. Yeah. Because, I'm not going to lie, that was a very frustrating conversation for me.
I didn't see no disrespectful part of the Have Not room one. Oh, Monte's fighting back his emotions.
Yeah, the reason...
He can't even get it out. Wiping his face with the blanket. Kyle put his head down in the typical fashion of, I'm really sad.
It's tough for me, man.
I'm really...
High school.
That's the fake out sad.
White school.
I'm just saying.
And, that first year was rough. Like, the biggest part of it was socially, it was tough. Because people just assumed I was there to play sports. I, navigated through it. I figured out ways to socially, learn more about them, their culture, but never
basically
felt
saying,
like
you're not smart. You must be here for a scholarship.
or
Or basketball or football.
A lot of the friends that I have from high school, I don't really have the same relationships with them because there was always something that was done or said that just completely ended the trust, and it always sadly had something to do with my race.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even throughout my college experience, I tended to hang out with more people who looked like me because it was just comfortable. And it just always felt like I couldn't get to that point where I could have a
go ahead, Monte. Tell him.
Completely trusted, like a true friend. You know what I mean? I could have accepted anything, bro. Yeah. If you wanted to work with everybody but me, I would have been fine with that. But for it to have been attached to my race, that's the part that. Either way, I don't hate you. You know what I mean? And I don't even.
That's
it's
big
not even that I dislike you. I dislike your thought process. But as a person, as a human, I love you, dude.
Thank you for your kindness again. I don't deserve it, but it means a lot.
100%, man.
Really appreciate it.
Don't try to make me tear up for this guy. This moment is special, though. It makes me want to tear up, but I'm not tearing up for
It's definitely
him.
been an emotional week. I'm really hoping
tear up when anybody cry, though.
from this
Monte is speaking,
and the house can
That's
heal
why
from
it
this
kind of
process
made a
as well.
tear kind of come up a little bit, but I fought to keep that thing back. Literally, because I don't want nobody to think I got sympathy for him. And his little cover up on the run tour.
I wanted to get your headspace on this stuff, but the timing in which
Monte's speaking with Taylor about the timing of Michael and Brittany.
Michael keeps saying that it's not good for their game that they shared this. I don't know
this alliance, they've always been so calculated and so thought out in what they're doing and why they're doing it. Decisions were made for reasons, and everything plays out just fine.
Taylor is giving him the stone face. I'm sorry, I'm all intense because she's so intense with her look when she's looking at Monte. Like, you can say all you want to say right now, but I'm just gonna say.
All I'm saying is that if there's an
She ain't giving no face,
that you can trust me. If there's an opportunity where Michael does not win the damn veto, if there's a chance to take a shot.
Yes, all this freaking. Well, I guess they gotta go over this and explain everything that happened because it was a lot. But I am trying to get to the daggone eviction. Get this over with next, big it out the door.
Michael is running away with the 750K. I mean, he is a comp beast. Socially, his game has been flawless. So, if there's a time to take a shot,
not flawless, because you picked up on something when y'all called him out on, which was this. So it's not flawless.
When we return, it's the live vote.
What they haven't shown was that
is Kyle about
Monte is frustrated with Taylor's little
jury.
like rinse and repeat answers that she's giving him. I mean that she's giving him. She just repeating the same thing that he's saying over and over again in the whole conversation. He like, oh my God, it's frustrating that, and he's speaking with Turner when he said this, of all people, like he will understand. He just like, okay, well we can vote her out then, right? Like, he just want to vote Taylor out so bad that anything Monte's saying, and I don't know why he's bringing up things to still say against, like, her mindset when it comes to Turner. Turner is going to agree to, well, we should get rid of her, right? We should target her, right? Because she's not on the same page with us, right? And he's like, no, she's on the same page, just that she don't understand how much of a target Michael and Brittany is. And he's like, yeah, I do. So obviously you should know that. Didn't the last episode you said my actions and my meltdown confirmed to him that Brittany, Joseph, and ourselves had a final four or something where we were all working together in some kind of capacity that confirmed it? Okay, so why are you telling me like I'm going to pick this up? If you already said my actions confirmed it, what makes you think that I'm going to turn against them then? If I just had that whole breakdown in the last episode when I found out that I was put on the block for this reason. Yeah. So that's crazy. What do you guys think? What do you think? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking like how many more minutes we got left. Oh, it's 9:36. Who getting through this goddamn competition? That's why it is going to be a Caitlyn redo of the 8-piece puzzle. That's what it is, competition. That's what it looked like to me. So something they can do quick on the show, because people probably been writing them letters like, dang, true fans want to see a HOH competition live. Like, I think they had what? I guess if you count the backstage, that's one. And then I think they had another one live. Maybe 2 or 3 live. Her gameplay is, oh no, she had some luck in the situation, and that was the luck of the right allies. First of all, she had luck in the right allies coming to her, because that is her one key to fame, is picking the right group of people to go far with. I don't call luck being scrutinized the whole freaking couple weeks of the game and still ongoing. Nah, I don't call that part like luck. Who wants to luck up into being scrutinized and ostracized and talked down, don't get a chance like Cal, like if you do something wrong, I'm damned to hell. Like, nobody want to go and experience that. She's not using nobody. You think she's using people? I think everyone to some extent use people in a good way, but not the way. It depends on the way you're using somebody. I don't really think. I think she's the one that's being used more than anything. I don't think she's using anybody. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think she's using anybody at all. If anything, she has been the person. She has been the palm, the soldier, the little marching soldier for everybody in the alliance. Only one like. Yeah, 9 in the chat. Yes, everyone like and subscribe, please. 9 people in the chat. 9 likes I need. Thank you. Was it Daniel Speaks? Thank you. But yeah, no, Taylor is not. She's been the one being used actually, and she's sick of it, and she knows she's been used, and her story has been used, and that's the reason why on the live feed she talk about it. Like, they're not gonna. I don't want nobody to take me off the block, so that's the reason why they didn't. Me too. I miss Joseph.
Taylor,
That's why nobody
who
didn't
will
take
become the
her off
fourth
the
member
block
of the
because she
jury?
actually told
Let's head to
Michael
the
up
living
front.
room
It's like
and talk with the 2 nominees.
Monte tried to use that as like.
Hello, house guests.
Isn't it funny he didn't take you off the block?
Kyle, Taylor, in just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict live.
She's only
But before
easy
they
to
do,
manipulate only
you each
because she's
have
a
a
good-hearted
final chance
person,
to
and she
sway their
actually is
votes
so
with
loyal
one brief
to the
statement.
people that she actually is
you're
in
up
alliance
first.
with.
Okay.
Unlike
I'll try and keep
other
this
people
quick.
that get an
House
alliance,
guests, I
it's
love
like
you so
it
much.
benefits
Thank you
me
for this
until it don't
amazing
benefit
experience.
me.
I've learned a
She's
lot
like
from each of
through
you.
and through.
Taylor,
Type
I've
of
learned
person.
about grace and compassion, and you face adversity with a smile on your face and a bag of Lay's in your hand.
Yeah, go to
Brittany, you
speeches.
care about everyone so much, and I love you for that. Monty, your friendship means the world to me, and
He's
your
trying to leave
loyalty as
everybody
well.
with good messages.
Turner,
Boy,
your
bye.
humor is unmatched, and you stand for something greater. I'm going on 48 hours vegetarian. Let's get it.
This should have been the
Michael,
natural
thank you for
speech
being
that
so
you
thoughtful
gave
this entire
when we actually
experience.
evicted you
Terrence,
because
you're
of
a prime
Gabe,
example of what a
and not
husband, a
because of
father, and a
race.
friend should look like, and I care for you and appreciate you so much. Alyssa, thank you so much for being there for me when others weren't. You know how much I care for you. Some may see this as an end of a journey, but I see it as more of the beginning, and you all have been a part of that beginning of a journey, and thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Crush this game. Let's go. I love you guys.
Thank you, Kyle.
Come on,
Taylor.
Come on, Taylor. Don't F it up.
House guests, America,
She
today,
never really.
like so much of my journey in this game, I choose strength. And for me, strength looks like love. Kyle, you are my friend, and I love you to death. And I am choosing to support you in your journey to grow in the same way that we will encourage you moving forward in this game. You all know that strength looks like love for me, and I love this game. Please keep me here so I can go forth and show all of you all the love that I continue to have.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you both. All right, everyone. It's now time for the live voting to begin.
You don't get no hug.
Turner,
But go ahead with
as
your
current
strength,
head of
Taylor.
household, you are not allowed to vote. And as always,
Let's go be
neither are
like,
the
that's
two
enough.
nominees. One at a time, the rest of you
Okay,
will
that's
enter
enough.
the diary room and cast your votes.
You're not my
to
boyfriend,
evict.
but we.
Michael, you're up first.
We still did
Please
it.
go to
I
the
mean,
diary
that's
room.
still my property until I'm done dealing with him. That's enough, Taylor. That's enough strength.
Michael made the choice to expose Kyle. And in
Funny.
doing so, officially cut ties with his one-time ally.
Michael, like, I'm sorry. I'm tired of this storyline. Can we just move
Please
on?
cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kyle.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
Bye, Kyle.
Alyssa seems to have ended her showmance with Kyle, but is she really ready to let him go?
No, not screwing on the floaty
Please
again.
cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Kyle.
Well, actually, this is the bed this time.
Terrence felt extremely hurt and betrayed by what Kyle said, but he has been dating.
Julie Chen loving this episode. She like, see, you guys? That's what I mean. Let the racism go. So that they can learn on their own. When they get exposed and they grow like that. This is what Big Brother's all about. Girl, no, they chose to do it that way. Production still should have said something. A hint or something.
Will leave the
You
house
can't do it all the
tonight,
time.
but let's see how the other votes fall. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Darren
I vote
headlights.
to evict Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you. Steven, love you.
Yeah, I think he did. He voted to evict Kyle. I think he voted to evict Kyle.
Monte has condemned Kyle's gameplay.
Actually, I don't
but
pay
has
attention,
said
actually.
He forgives the man outside of the game.
But it would make sense only for him to vote to
Monte.
evict Kyle.
Hey, Julie, we may love Rihanna, but Julie, Chen-Moonves is number one in our hearts.
Oh, now you say that. Okay.
Ah.
I'll take it, though.
Oh, Derek X.
I vote to evict.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Thank you. Stop by say to that Haitian guy, Mr. Abraham Toussaint, thank you for taking care of my Taylor fit clients.
Haitian gods.
votes are in, let's give the news to the House guests.
Why can't going on to smile like he did something
The
great,
votes are in.
like he freaking
When
graduated
I
from high
the
school?
evicted House guests will have just a few moments to say goodbye,
Yeah.
gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. By a vote.
Taylor always
5-0.
swipe them hoes. I swear, everybody
You are evicted.
fell under Taylor's grace. Literally, I show you grace, and then I show you the door.
Let's go. Guys, turn.
Bye bye.
You too. Sweet tea, like everything, I'm like, Michael, thank you so much. Love that. No. Listen, you got this. Stay strong. You know what this means to me. You love me too. All right, kill it out there. Hey, you got it.
Look at racist bag.
Come on, guys.
You said go your racist bag, boy. You mean you gotta show grace and strength and all of that.
Stay apart, but
Yeah, you should show grace. Yeah,
we do. Yeah.
So stay right there.
Okay.
Because when we return, I'll talk live with Kyle. Stay with us.
hurry up with this daggone 2-minute commercial. Don't be trying to get no head start on no daggone questions. Giving him time to think. Don't give him time to think. Just say it straight out. She get on my goddamn nerves. Hey, no, stay right there. We got any time. No. No, I don't miss that. I don't miss her sweet as the pie intro at all. 11 people in the chat. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not any of my subscribers. Period at all. Yeah. No booing. You know, like, eh, no. I'd be the only one in the audience like this looking straight up at him like,
skedaddle.
He'd be like, Dad, what's wrong with that audience member? Everybody be clapping. I'd be like, I'd be just like the Us movie, just standing at the top of the hill with my family. Everybody's get at him. Go all over the stage, the family, and surround them. Say, nah. Yeah, he did. Because they was talking about it today on the live feeds, how he was already going over his introduction to Julie and what he'll say and all that. He even started with the Colgate smile right in the chair when he knew he was about to get evicted. He like, what a vote for? What are you smiling for? It's nothing great that you're going out on. Cow. Like, no, I don't want to say KK. KK. Yeah, I don't want to say that. It's kind of corny a little bit now, even though I did put that in my thing. But it's like, look, this was the street saying, so I'm only rinse and repeating. I didn't call you KKK Kyle. You mean KKK Kyle?
It is what it is.
Yeah. You feel good on your bath? Your bath felt good? Did you eat your food? Look at my son's face, y'all. Come here. Let them see your greasy face. I don't know if you see all this freaking food. Say hi, Whitey World.
Hi, Whitey World.
This is all my Big Brother watchers. We're waiting for the commercial, so I have to mute the commercials, or they're gonna do some dumb stuff to my channel probably, or try to block this video, and I'm gonna be pissed. Prepping him for the DR. Oh no, he don't need no prep. He's just a whole clown on his own.
You're not the whole clown.
No, I'm not. You are a whole clown.
You are.
Your chin is so greasy, boy. Go and wipe your chin.
You're nasty.
No, you're nasty.
You nasty.
Come on, so wipe your face.
Oh, thank you so much. He is monster. I need some help. Say no. He is the sweetest boy in the whole wide world. Raised by his mom. And his dad. Okay. But anyway, come on. CBS? Come on. I'm trying to get through this. We gotta see what's going on in the world. All these goddamn commercials. If I see another McDonald's commercial, I'm gonna drive to it. And it's right around the corner.
Wow.
That's not a McDonald's song. What is wah 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 wah? What is that?
I don't know. That's the jingle. That's their jingle.
That's a whole different commercial, and it's not nothing to do with food. Piece of food. Oh yeah, so you understand. You understand.
I'm loving it.
Okay, y'all messing up my goddamn live.
No, we not messing it up.
Y'all talking about nothing. Talking about wah 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 commercials. Like I don't understand it. Like I'm waiting for you.
No.
Like what is it? Three's Company.
Waiting for you.
Three's Company too.
It's funny.
What company too?
It is so annoying. These commercials. Yeah. If he win, I'm like, Taylor be safe, but it will be like Xavier and Ozza and Big D left. Like just cut goddamn on Xavier to check. Cut Michael like you going to cut Michael to check like you did Xavier. Yeah, you pretty much know it's a done deal. Well, not really exactly because that's like what the last 7 or something. So he still have to make his way to get to the 5. So he'll be vulnerable the next week after. Because I think that will be the double. Yeah. So it behooves him to just want to play in the veto because at this point, I think pretty much everybody's guaranteed to be in a veto. Hey, boy. Oh, here you go. Let's see this whack interview.
Welcome back to Big Brother. I'm sitting here with Kyle, who
she already gave him the questions ahead of time, I'm sure.
5-0. Kyle, we clearly have a lot to talk about. Tonight, sitting here with me comes as no surprise to you. It's been an emotional week for everyone. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling like I want to go to Jury House.
It was a very, very tough week, but honestly, I'm feeling so grateful to have this experience with all these amazing people. They showed so much love and compassion for someone.
Why do he keep that Bobby's World
I just feel
haircut?
so grateful to have had this
Like little
experience
side
and to have it
comb, like
with
he
these
literally
house
is
guests.
11 years
Earlier in
old.
the game, you had a conversation with Michael saying that you thought there could be an alliance in the house trying to do what the cookout did last year, essentially being made up of all people of color working together in a secret alliance. And you proposed to Michael that you and he, plus Turner, Alyssa, and Brittany, could work together in a secret alliance. Did you consider how that might be perceived by your housemates?
As terrible as it sounded at the time, it didn't click in my mind. And after looking back in the multiple conversations with Michael and Brittany and the multiple
kept
conversations,
licking his mouth
this
like
week,
so many
I now
times.
realize how terrible that was, and I should have realized it from the start. And I apologize to everyone watching and everyone in the house.
When you brought up this suspicion you had to Brittany in the bathroom, she said, this is a quote, "We just can't assume that that would be the case."
Yeah.
After that discussion, did the idea of this secret alliance possibly existing affect your strategy in the game? Did it weigh on you?
At the time, it's hard to
At the
describe
time,
how I was feeling.
everything
There's
he's
so many
saying is
different
at the
variables that were going on.
time,
I think one of the themes
at
that
the
Terrence and I
time,
talked about was
and the
just the fact
things,
that I was
and
overthinking
he keep doing
everything,
this
so that
hand movement,
probably did
which
weigh
means to
into
me
some
that
of my
it's
decision-making,
practice,
unfortunately.
and it's not genuine. It's
But I
like,
also had some very close
when I
relationships
was
with
thinking back
Turner,
about the
Alyssa, Michael,
time,
and
and then
Brittany.
now that that's just
hope
a
and working
distraction.
together,
It's
and
like
unfortunately,
Julie is
yes,
getting
I think it did
distracted
play
by me
into
moving my hands,
some
and
of
then
that
she's not
consideration,
realizing I'm
unfortunately.
rinsing it
When the
and
split house
repeating the
twist
same
happened,
answer
you
over and
made a
over
bold
again.
move
That's
by
what he's
outing the
doing.
leftover alliance
That's what I'm
and
saying.
turning
Like
your
he's
back on your
not
ally,
genuine.
Joseph.
It's a lie.
Did targeting Joseph
It's
have
rehearsed.
anything to do with, again, maybe you thought that he was in this secret alliance?
Literally,
that
when
was
you talk,
only
when you
made
gotta
up
do
of
all
people of
this to
color?
answer a simple question,
So
like,
no,
look,
at that point,
do you think
I
yeah,
thought
you
that
right, yeah, it
Marcus'
did
relationship with
manipulate
Joseph
my
was
game,
very
yeah,
tight, and I
yeah. I
suspected
mean,
that
yeah, I
Joseph's
did think
relationship
all
with
based
Taylor
off
was
race,
very
yeah,
tight as
yeah,
well.
I did. I mean, I'm
Going
sorry,
into
what else could I do?
split house,
Not.
I felt like I was on the outs
Well,
of the
when
leftovers.
I was,
being left out of
no,
multiple
nobody do
decisions
that.
on who
Nobody
the
do
topic
that.
should be each week, and then I was put in a position where I would have to use the veto to backdoor Alyssa, which I didn't feel comfortable
He's
with.
still doing that. I know some people
And
talk
so
with
at
their
that
hands, but
point,
it's
going
so over
into
dramatic
the split
that he's
house,
trying to
I
sound
just
so
felt that
important, trying to
you know,
act
the
like he's
leftovers
speaking
were,
so
I was
eloquently,
kind of on the outs of the leftovers, and at that
expressing
point,
his
Joseph and I
feelings,
had
but it's
very
just
similar
like,
cards to play and
I
information,
got
and
this
I just
and I'm
decided I would
rolling
rather
with it
play
and
that
I'm
card
almost
first
done and
before
I'm
I had to
almost to the
play
jury
catch
house.
up there.
And if
You
she
played a hard
buys it,
charge
I
of
know
me
the
in the
jury
beginning.
house
You were
will
part of
buy it.
post-back.
Yeah.
You turned
No.
your back on them to be part of the pound. That expanded
Nobody
to
buys
involve more people
You
called
not
the
on here today?
leftovers. You blew that up during the split house twist for
Didn't
the
they keep
after
teaching you that in
party.
Bible school,
How
how to
much
dye
did this
people
have to
hair?
do with all to protect Alyssa?
There definitely was a component, especially late game, where I just wanted to work with her, and the split house left me feeling ostracized from the leftovers, and the split house gave me an opportunity to start fresh with Alyssa and Terrence, and the after party was formed, and honestly, I felt so happy to be able to finally work and be honest with Alyssa, and unfortunately that was short-lived, but yeah, that definitely was something that I was very excited for.
Y'all
We're
buying
going to
this?
continue this conversation after the show. We have a lot more to get to. So, to see
I'm
my
not
extended
watching this dumb
interview
interview
with Kyle
after the show.
on Big Brother's official Instagram
He
page.
dries on the way. Every
CBS,
word that come out of his
Big-
mouth,
at Big Brother
I'm falling
CBS
asleep.
tomorrow.
Literally.
Up next, I have a big announcement for you at home, America. Then, the head of household competition kicks off live. Stay with us.
And how many more minutes we have to see the live eviction? I mean, the live competition. Everybody but Turner playing. Oh, I'm so tired. So how y'all feel about this his whack interview questions? How you feel about Julie Chen and her interviewing of Kyle?
She don't need a check.
Oh, she getting that regardless. She's Moonves. She's added onto the roster no matter what. If you sleep with the boss, you got to check.
Lauren said $3 movies this weekend.
What that mean? She's saying.
$3 movies.
So she's saying that because
what you were saying?
a heads up. So when you come and pick him up, is what she's saying.
I don't get them this weekend.
Oh shoot, that's what I thought she was saying.
Oh, I do get them this weekend.
Oh yeah, you do. That's why she was saying it. So I'm not tripping. Yeah, you get him this weekend.
Well, we go to the movie anyway.
Yeah, but she's talking about him being able to see something that he want to see. I'm sorry, they messing up my daggone live stream, asking all these other outside questions. The part that took me out was Kyle trying to turn it around and place blame on others. Yeah, definitely experienced this in my everyday life, but to see it on TV, it's like, wow. Yeah. That is true. He is a big kid though. 10 minutes for the HOH competition. That's crazy. Yeah, he said, Michael, I would like you to, start off of what we was talking about in our conversation. I'm like, no, you brought this meeting up so you could talk. And don't try to throw me, like he threw Michael all the way under the bus. Oh, you throwing me out there? I'm throwing you out there for this house meeting, and I'm gonna see how it goes. Yeah, I can't believe he's 29, about to be 30, I think. Hold on, is he 30 or is he 29, about to be 30? I think he's 29 going on 30. Either way, like all of it is a hot mess. Literally.
Daddy, do this.
Here we go. Let's hear this big old announcement.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Tune in Sunday at 8/7 Central for the return of Zingbot. You don't want to miss his
Zingbot. We stayed just so you can say
He'll be
Zingbot.
nominated for Eviction. Then on Wednesday, the Power Veto is back up for grabs. Who will win, and will it be used to save one of the two nominees? Then on Thursday, it is a special 2-hour double eviction you don't want to miss. As two
Are we
house
gonna waste our
guests
time
are
with
sent
this
to the
double
jury
eviction
in
just
one
like last time?
action-packed night. You can watch The House Guest 24/7 on Paramount Plus. Go to ParamountPlus.com/BBLF to get the live feeds and more. Now, it's time for the head of household competition to begin.
Julie got some pep in her step because she already knows she about to go home.
Put 2 house guests on the chopping block. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Turner, as outgoing HOH, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called
Brittany always swaying left and right. She got a nervous
condition. Let me be the first to welcome you to Zingbots Festival. The festivities kick off with tonight's head of household competition, and I'm sure you'll all be happy to know that Zingbot himself will be arriving sometime later tonight. Get ready for that. But this competition kicks off right now, house guests.
All the good people to zing not there though, except for Terrence and Turner.
One at a time.
Yeah, all the rest of them are kicked out now.
There, you must assemble your Zingbot puzzle. Note, there are 2 sides to this puzzle, and you must build your puzzle with the front of Zingbot facing away from your button. The first house guest to correctly do so and race back and hit their buzzer will be the new head of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes. How long is this going to take?
Excellent. Then get ready, because this competition starts now.
Oh, you gotta put all the puzzle pieces onto one side.
Oh, foot.
No, foot been gone. That's Brittany. Michael running for his life for real.
Welcome
Taylor moving.
aboard the real Love Boat, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna finish watching this guy daggone live competition. Oh, are they gonna? Oh,
It's
you know
over,
what?
right? It's over.
No, they're not gonna put it out there yet because they gotta wait till the show air in LA and all that.
So it's over, right?
So we're not gonna see the live competitions on the feed.
It's all good. Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
And like.
it is over though.
Subscribe and
All
like.
right, I had a good time with you guys, and
Yeah, it's my turn now.
Anyway, I had a good time. I had a good time with you guys, and I'm about to get to this hair because I need to dye my hair so bad.
I'm ready to pull it.
Yeah, he not pulling nothing. So,
Yes,
it is done. It's done.
Yeah.
It was another filler.
It's my turn
as
now.
we thought. The only thing that's interesting is who's gonna win the competition. This 8-piece puzzle of what is it? I'm about to say DeVito Zingbot. Zingbot. Welcome to Zingbots Festival. Yay. But all right.
Watch power.
Make sure you like and subscribe, you guys. And until the next one, which is Sunday. So, I'll holla. Make sure you watch the live feeds. All right. Bye-bye. Good night.
Skedaddle.